We are in financial trouble. We're almost 2 million negative, and I can't really afford to lose the valuable players. Let's see what I do in January, but it's a tricky situation where I can't really invest anymore. I only had budget on the salary side of things to hire or offer to a player at the end of contract. I'm still waiting for him to accept. But yeah, the financial situation is very shaky. For the league, though, the idea is to play these 4 matches and potentially the Portuguese Cup match as well. Estrela is going to be the toughest one out of them. Nacional and Estrela are mid-table but solid teams. We'll go there in a second. For now, let's play Académica Viseu. And this is the team. We're going to try to beat Viseu with. The main changes will be in the midfield. We still have players injured. Shahid is still recovering from injury. So is Akpata. And Bagnolini is almost fully recovered. So soon he'll be back to go. But for now, this is the team. The only other change is Vickers. I'm really happy with the performance. And as much as I think Diarra is better, Vickers is just playing well. So let's keep him. 6 goals, 6 assists this season so far. It's incredible. Let's keep it up. Well recovered, Moran. Jamie Salgueiro's going to pass it. Vasquez, come on, Vasquez. Great save. Should have scored though. Académica Viseu on the attack. Trying to spend some time in our half of the pitch. Oh, Ricardinho. Good space, and that's a goal. Oh no. Almost. That was a great save. Great recovery from Case, Salgueiro. Vita is going to make the run, but then kind of stopped for some reason. Vickers. Moran. Vickers is injured there. Moreno. Good cross. Salgueiro. 9th goal of the season, if I'm not wrong. Great play, and I just hope Vickers is not injured. Playing well. They had one opportunity as well. So we need to keep it up for the second half, but so far, so good. Come on, we can't really afford to drop a point here. Oh, that was really dangerous. Very nervous. Salgueiro, great recovery. Pass it down. Great pass to Moran. Oh, sure. That's it. A win is a win, and 1-0 away is always positive. Great victory. Not the best match so far this season, but we won, and we have Salgueiro to thank too. He's been on and off. I think the wingers, they always been on and off. When one is on, the other one is off, and it's a bit inconsistent, but it was good to see a good match from Salgueiro today. 1-0. The draw of the quarterfinal of the Portuguese Cup is on, and we've got a team from the 3rd tier. Very happy with that. That's the next match in about a week and a half. We're going to have a friendly in between just to keep fitness, but I'm very happy with the draw, and this is a great quarterfinal draw for us. Let's hope we can beat Setúbal and get to the semis for the first time ever. And this might be the solution to our problems. Brian Lueno is our youngster that, 17 years old. He's been good. He's not part of the starting 11 typically. I'm playing him mainly actually on the midfield because on the attack we've got a couple other players. He has great attributes though for 17 years old and a lot of potential according to our reports. Now, we got him for free. We've got him for free here from Bansander, and we are going to, he has a good record so far, but it's likely he's getting offers from Porto. We haven't really approached any clubs yet. We've got an offer of 2 million plus some installments, some league appearances. So this is going to be probably the way to sort our finances. I'll probably try to sell him. I'm already trying to find an alternative with Todd, and Rodrigo is the other one. But Rodrigo is only for the end of the season. Todd is going to be on the immediate future. He's a free agent at the moment. Hopefully that'll be how we save our finances. I will also try to get other clubs, because there's also other clubs like Paris Saint-Germain interested in his services. So maybe we'll be able to get more money. That's Juve and Paris Saint-Germain. Let's see where we go. And another offer of big money this time around for Diarra. Now, Diarra is part of my starting 11. He has good attributes. Passing 19, technique 16, first touch 16. Good physicals as well. He's 19 years old only. We've got him for free from Bazandare. Yeah, it's a great player. Now we can't. I need to negotiate this, but unless they pay at least 5 million up front, I'm not gonna accept it. And the problem is, I'm not gonna even suggest I'm gonna negotiate, so that we get some time with this, because I don't want Diarra to be unhappy. But I know full well that he probably will, because they won't accept the 5 million. We'll see what happens. And we are back to play the most important game. Often is the most important game in the club's history. In the quarterfinal, Gouveia, I just googled, never been to the quarterfinals of the Portuguese Cup, and that's very first time. We're playing Vitória. We have the obligation to win. We're a better team. We are from the tier above, so we should be beating them. Transfer-wise, this transfer window has been busy and challenging. So we've got an offer for Luego, but we also have Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan with 5 million. So yeah, I'm gonna try to let him go. It is a shame. Great player, great potential, but unfortunately we just can't afford to keep him any longer. Meanwhile, I'm getting a lot of money as well for Diarra, although Diarra is part of the core of my ideal team. So I'm trying to stall on it and try to either get something like 7.5 million, something like that, or just try to not get him unhappy and to stay. Meanwhile, and because of this business around Luengo, we hired Cantwell from, well, he was on a free transfer, but his last club was Blackburn. 29 years old, obviously very experienced, great player. Well, very good all around. Looking forward to get him to play. If this match goes well, probably during this match is going to be when he has his first appearance. So yeah, let's go and let's try to beat Stuart. Come on, we're playing our full purple kit. We haven't used that for the league matches this season yet. Shahid, come on, get that ball in the area. Good cross. Header, that's it. Moran is playing on the left for this match, and the lone player just scored a great header. 1-0. Yeah, well, recovered, but now given away very easily. Cleared again, Diarra again. Shahid. Vasquez, that's why we can't really let Diarra go. He's very good. Shahid, great pass to Moran again. 2-0, great save. We're playing well, we're getting some chances. Stubble didn't have any chance yet. We need to keep up with the defensive effort. Like here, come on Daniel. Too much space and that's a goal. That was unlucky as well. The ball was saved by Cruz and then came back to Daniel. Let's watch it again. That's poor from Nyambe. Shot. Oh no, it was intercepted by Nyambe. Unfortunate. not great. We could have scored another goal, but we're not really creating many opportunities. So we need to come back to the second half with a bit of a different attitude. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Things have to improve. Let's see if the players fire up a bit and we get quiet second half. Come on, Shahid, let's go on the counter. Yaha, plenty of space. Nyambe, cross it. Great pass. Oh, intercepted. Almost. Jamie. That's it. Nyambe. 2-1. Was he offside? No way he was offside. There's no way. 100% a goal. I don't even know where he's thinking about for the offside here. Yeah, goal awarded. The two players have got in. Oh, that was poor. Come on. He goes to on the counter. He's gonna cross it. No, he's gonna dribble. Oh, that was very dangerous. Moran recovering the ball. He's gonna pass it to Vasquez. He does. Vasquez, no angle. He can't really shoot from there. Unless he dribbles in and he hits the crossbar. Well played. And that's it. We are on the semi-final of the Portuguese Cup. Not a brilliant match, but we controlled the match. We had 24 shots. I mean, it was expected. They are from a lower division. So we are on the semi-finals. Nice work. Job done. Let's see who we get on that, knowing that Sporting, Gil Vicente and Benfica are through. This hasn't happened yet so far, this save, because we haven't really sold any players for good money. But what's happening now is clubs are offering money, and I can even, well, that it's normal that they take ownership of some of those offers if it's a lot of money. But I don't even see any message saying that we are that they're taking ownership of these offers and deciding on my behalf. Either way, I keep offering the player, and we are now with 5 million and 7.5 million on the table. I hope it goes to City or Porto, because that's quite a lot of money. But still, 5 million will get us sorted for this season and potentially next season. So I wouldn't be unhappy. Either way, Brian is gonna go, which is all right. I mean, he did what you would expect. He stayed the first season, didn't really play that much. He was mainly on the B team, and now is also not on the starting 11. So the 17 years old is gonna represent a lot of money for us. And even before this transfer is sorted, the board just injected another 600,000 euros into our balance, which is interesting because we're about to get at least 5 million pounds. I'm not going to complain, because obviously the more they inject, the more we get as budget for transfers after we actually sell our players. And still no conclusion on Luego's transfer, but life goes on and the show must go on, and we're gonna play now to the league. We didn't have a lot of time to rest, so I'm gonna play some players that haven't played as much this season on this match, particularly on the defense. Nyambe is gonna be on the right, and Traore is gonna be on the center. Just give them some play time and try to rest quite a lot of players that are still injured. Diaha is also gonna play. He has an offer. I've been avoiding respond. What was that? That was poorly given away. And now Villa is just letting his player go. Come on, Villa. Close him down. Great cross. And oh, that was a good opportunity. Well played. Diarra recovering the ball. And we're not really rushing on the counter. Although Nyambe has different opinions. And off he goes. Good cross, Salgueiro. And that's it. Great goal. It was a great goal. Nyambe from the right, dribbling everyone and against the world, getting the ball to Salgueiro that scores, I think, the 10th goal of the season. Great scoring machine we've got with Salgueiro. 1-0. almost intercepted. That's a goal. Too much space. And there's the equalizer. Casse on the left. Great ball to Villa. Villa is going to cross it. Pass it. That's a goal. Moran. Well done. Andrew Moran scoring the second goal for us. Great pass and great goal. Come on, Yaha. Turn around. Nyambe. Getting the ball to Moran. Moran is playing really well this. Great dribbling. Pass it. Nyamba crossing. Salgueiro. Hits the crossbar. And that's a goal, Yaha. Was he offside? I don't think he was. I think the goal is going to stand. I don't think this was offside, was it? Yes, the goal stands. Great play from the right. Nyambe on the cross. Salgueiro on the header. And then Diarra coming from behind. Easy finish. 3-1. Diarra is going to pass it one more to Nyambe. Nyambe is on fire today. It's just running to the right. This cross was a bit too wide, but hitting the crossbar again. That's a very good first half from us. We could be scoring a couple more goals, maybe one more, but the reality is they went there once and scored once, and that's it. So we haven't really considered much to Lusitania Lourosa, and we want to continue with that for the second half. Lusitania trying to get something back. Nyambe on the defense. Nyambe, great interception. Would have been a really dangerous ball if he goes through. Moran now. Vasquez, great pass to Vasquez. Vasquez is going to finish. Great save. Going on the counter with Gary. Cross Gary. Good chance to Diarra. Great interception. And now we're going on the counter with Salgueiro. Salgueiro on the left. He's going to cross it. Is Vasquez in the area? No, that's not Vasquez. Vasquez left already. It's Savin. Salgueiro. Good cross, Diarra. And that's a goal. Great goal from Diarra. And this is the reason why I want Diarra to stay and Luengo to go. I mean, Diarra is a great player, and when he's playing well, when he's fit, he can make the difference, like tonight. While Luengo is a bit more of a on and off player. He's still younger, so I bet he has more potential for all of these clubs to be behind him. But at the moment, Diarra is better. And that's a great match, great victory. 4 points clear to the second, and 4 points clear to the second, and the sixth as well is what really matters, or the fifth. So we're in a great position. Casapia still fourth, and then Leixões in fifth. We are 11 points clear to Leixões. And that's it. Brian Luengo is going to England to join Manchester City for 7.5 million. It is an amazing business. He is a good player, but he is pretty much saving our season and getting us set up for the next season as well. So that's great news. The work permit is not ready, but they usually get this through in a couple of days. So yeah, in a couple of days we should know. And that means that we have to delay Rodrigo for another week, but we will be able to recruit him for the end of the season. He is a winger. He can play in the middle as well, but he's mainly a winger. And yeah, he's going to be a good option. He's fairly young as well, so we're going to delay this for a week until Luengo is sorted. And here are the next most important matches for Gouveia's history. Gil Vicente was drawn to the Portuguese Cup. We are playing home and away, and yeah, we've got Sporting Benfica and then Gil Vicente Gouveia. Gil Vicente is on the first year, although yeah, they are fifth, so they are really strong. They are neck to neck with Sporting and Benfica, so it's going to be a really tough match, or a couple of matches. But interesting interesting draw because we can get hopefully some prize money from getting to the semifinals at least. On other news, Luengo is still waiting for his visa to be sorted out. He accepted City. He's just waiting for that to be sorted. The first one was declined, and they're now appealing. I can't expect that to fall through. Even if it does. Oh no, actually the other offers are gone now. Earlier when it fell through, the other options were there, but yeah, hopefully it won't fall through now because we really need the 7.5 million. Even though the club injected quite a lot of money, we're still over 1 million in debt. We are over the budget, and there's some players I'd like to recruit. We are gonna play though Nacional now, and yeah, we have these really tough matches ahead of us, Nacional and Estrela. I think if we pass these two, we'll be in a good position. So Nacional and Estrela are mid-table for our league, 9th and 7th. And yeah, they're really tough opponents. There's a bit of a break after as well, so it will be great to get the 3 points here. I'm going to play with the main team, so Nyambe is going to go back to become a sub, so is Traore, that, to be honest, didn't really play that well. Villa is back, and who else is back? Vickers is still injured for 3 weeks. Barata is going to be on the bench. Arcanjo is fine. He is unhappy, Steven. And then Shahid is going to play again. I'm going to get Shahid on this position and Akpata as well. So actually, I'm going to swap them around. So Akpata here, Jamie, and no, Jamie on the bench and Sammy. On the attack, Diaha on the right, Salguero on the left, and Victor on the attack. Let's try to get the 3 points on this really tough away match. Great pass to Moreno. Moreno's gonna cross it. Come on, Moreno, cross it. Great cross, and that's it. Diaha, the man in the right place at the right time. 1-0. Come on, Diaha. Getting the ball to Braybrook. Moreno is going to pass it. Dribbles again to Shahid, and Shahid. That was really light. And it was outside of the area, I think. So, either way, I don't think that's a penalty. Checking, no penalty. Decision, no penalty. Well, you gave it away when you check it. Come on, Villa. Get that ball in the area. Great cross. That's it. Salguero. Our forwards are on fire, and that's the 2-0. Great cross from Villa and Salguero. Our left wing is working like a charm. That's worrying. Diaha injured, and we don't really have anyone on the bench to replace him. Morin is in. He's gonna play on the right. Careful, Nacional. Loads of space, and that's a goal. 2-1. They got one back. Really dangerous free kick. That's a great goal. Cruz had no chance whatsoever. It's a shame as well. Braybrook and Shahid are not tall at all, and the ball just goes through them. Nacional again on the ball. Since they scored, it's not offside. Come on, Bushman. No, that's so easy. Everyone turning their backs to the ball. That's just embarrassing, this defending, really. Look at this. Not intercepted, they're not intercepted. I don't know why he's running away. Our goalkeeper turned it back as well. It's just poor goalkeeping and poor defending all around, and they turn it around from 2-0 to 3-2. We can't just create anything on the second half. What a shot. Should have been the fourth. Bushman, come on, push forward. Raybrook. Villa. There's a pass through there, surely. Great header. Ah, oh, unfortunate. Come on, Moreno. Get the ball in the area. Well cleared by Ribeiro. Acapata. Good pass to Villa. Gets it on the right. No, Villa's gonna go for the dribble. Villa is one of the few ones that are playing okay. And that's it. Oh no. That was unlucky. Cleared on the line. What a terrible result. It's not like it's unfair, to be honest. They played well, and our 2-0 advantage wasn't that fair. But going from 2-0 up to 3-2 in 10 minutes or 15 minutes is not brilliant. So not happy with the result, not happy with the team, and I'm not proud of our effort. We weren't good enough, and we're gonna have to make some changes, starting with the goalkeeper. And Diaha has a twist ankle, which means a month. 2 to 3 weeks. It's gonna go 2 to 3 weeks. That was disappointing, yes. And that's it. That's a done deal. Luengo is joining City in June. So we still have him until the end of the season, which is good news for us. And we get 5 million to the transfer budget. The money doesn't get in immediately, but we have already some. We've got everything. We've got the money on the transfer budget, and we've got the player until the end of the season. So that's good news. We're now looking for targets, where to spend this money. This is the first big sell, though. I'm very happy with that. Let's look at the finances. We are still 1.4, but we have now 5 million on the transfer budget that I am going to. Yeah, I did already transfer all to. We had 7.5, and we transferred everything to the wage budget because we don't have any money for wages at the moment. And what I'm going to do is look into either any cheap players, or we had a couple targets that I had in mind that I'll try to get on. So we've solved, at least for now, the financial issue. And we're back to play the last game of this episode against Estrela da Madeira. That's going to be a tough one because it's an away match, and it's going to be tricky because we have quite a lot of players still recovering from injuries. So Diarra is injured, Vickers is injured. So on the right hand side, we're going to play Moran, but to be honest, he's not even a player that he would usually play there. I'm going to play them there because we don't really have any options. I couldn't really get any transfer activity after we sold or we agreed to sell Wengo. So we've got the money, but not really many interesting players. So no point apart from Samuel Amisha, which is good. Managed to get him on loan. Great centre back, although I would rather play with the two existing centre backs that we have. So even then, it's not really good business for us. We are going to progress with this match and hopefully get a victory. We've got a solid team still, and we still have 2 weeks until the market closes. But for now, let's focus on beating Estrela da Madeira. Shahid also returning from injury. Also had a couple injuries this season. Oh, great ball. Vasquez should have scored. He was offside though. Still is on the attack. Too much space. Let's close him down. Oh, too much space there. Kickers on the right. It's gonna cross. Great cross. We're lucky. We're giving the ball away too easily. Way too easily. We're not playing well at all. I think the defeat against Nacional is... Oh no. Come on. That's a non-goal. Bushman, it's not going to count as on goal, but Bushman touched on the ball and it's in. We're losing 1-0. Here goes Kickers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players, and we're just scrambling, and Kickers passes too and finishes. What an amazing goal. Kickers versus the world, and he scored against us. We are not defending well at all. Completely alone Kickers. There's 8 players between us and their other next player. Get the ball, Moreno. Moreno gets the ball to Vasquez. Vasquez back. Moran. Well saved. Schachtel on to Moreno. Moreno's gonna dribble. Well done, dribble this player. Way, great goal. 2-2. We're back in the game. There's still plenty of time to score a third one. Let's go. We do need to win one of these matches where we don't really deserve to win, but just an individual player decides the match. And this is it. 2 really tough matches, Nacional and Estrela. We kind of knew at the beginning of the episode these will be the tricky ones. Both of them away, and we lost one and we just drew another one. So a bit of the advantage we had. Yeah, I'm far from being pleased. Bit of the advantage that we had to the second place is gone. We have 5 points still, which is pretty decent, although they have a game at hand. And we have 11 points to the 5th, which is the real distance we want to keep, is to the 5th position. That is the next or the first position that doesn't qualify directly to the promotion to the first year. So overall, it was a good episode. I'm gonna finish the transfer market, but I don't really see many players that will be interesting. So if you look into our transfer activity, actually transfer history, we've got in this market, we've got the loan from Samuel Todd that already played a couple matches for us, and Guillermo, which is very young player, very young Spanish player that came along for free. Hopefully in the same hope that we'll make some money like we did with Luengo. That was the episode. I think we managed to achieve the most important episode and the most important objective and the very first one, which was qualifying to the semifinals of the Portuguese Cup. And we're there against Gil Vicente. That's going to be a massive game at the end of next episode. So see you tomorrow at 12 to watch not only these 4 matches, but especially this very last one. A really tough match away against top 5 of the first year. Thank you for watching.